But a couple things I wanted to talk to you about, though, for real. What is your thought with the NBA and playing?
Like I talk to some people and like Chauncey, Al, and Jo, and I value their opinions, and I'm open to because they saying like what the platform they have and everybody gonna be watching. I understand that, Matt. I understand that, but I've seen the T-shirts. I've seen the little ads that don't work, and then it's always watered down. What I want everybody on this live to understand. First, I say this a lot because I want people to get it. I didn't ask for this position. But where we at right now, we got here off raw emotion. What they did in Minnesota that was real pain, that was real blood, that was real tears. They were tired because my brother wasn't the only person that they saw get killed out there. It's 10 other cases where they still haven't got justice. 10 other cases, bro. The world is tired. Everybody is tired. And the fact that the world has fought 18 countries, 50 states protested at one time, we've never had this moment. This is the time where we have to demand change. And if the NBA can do that and not take away our momentum, all these people going to jail, all these youngsters out here fighting and exploiting all these people that's trying to sabotage the riot, the protests and all that we done. Got them listening, Matt. Trump and Ben Carson is trying to call and have meetings with your boy, little old me. We do all this. We get to all this. And they start playing basketball. And ESPN now, I'm looking at it now, and I'm me and Poe watching it. 2 days ago, before they was talking about the season coming back, ESPN was playing all old commercials. Now they got new content. They got all kind of stuff coming on. If the game comes back, it's gonna take the momentum away. But if I was open to them, they said that having a campaign, they can keep everybody be watching, and we can get a bigger audience on what we doing. I hear that, but in the past, I haven't seen it, and the proof have shown me that they do support in some kind of way, Matt. But it's super watered down,
right.
And watered down ain't gonna get us nowhere. Watered down to get us here.
That's why we.
I feel that. I'm with sitting out with the purpose, though. So I've been talking closely with Chris Paul a lot and bouncing ideas off each other. And to me, that this is me speaking. He agrees with me, but this is me speaking, not Chris. The NBA has, to me, the black voice has never been more powerful. But with that said, the black athlete's voice has never been more powerful than ever. Like, now is the time. So I think what should happen is the players should come together. They got to be unified on this. It's got to be across the board. And from what I'm understanding, it is across the board with the exception of a few people. But you got to get a list of demands. We have these 10 demands, whatever they may be. It could be anywhere from all the NBA cities stop working with the local police force, hire private security for everything. We don't work the police no more. It could be something like that, or and then also could be, every owner from every team has to start a fund, $50 million fund, and you're donating to programs within those cities, with the inner city and the urban areas. It could be a whole list of things. So to me, you devise a plan because now you've never been more powerful. We'll never have this opportunity again, and I'm so glad that people like LeBron and Chris Paul are like the voices that are leading the way because they understand the magnitude. Like, we fucked up in 2014 with Donald Sterling. We should have did it a different way. Now looking at it and removing yourself, and you were always with the sitting out. So we fucked up then, but now we have to understand that sitting out now without a plan is counterproductive. Like, if we think that these owners, we're not going to hurt the owners' pockets. These are billionaires, and this is fun for them. This is a hobby. These teams are hobbies. These teams don't contribute to their survival or not. So we're not going to hurt them from that standpoint. So hit the owners in the pockets. That's not going to happen. What we have to do is we have to put our demands on these owners that haven't said or haven't done, that always try to water everything down. We have to check this out. This is how it's going down. We got these 10 things. I'm just giving you an example. And if these demands aren't met, then we'll sit out. But if they understand, and like I said, these demands are going to speak to the community, to the people. It's not for the players. They're speaking for the people. This is right. What in these cities, how powerful and how much teams make all the money off these cities all the time. But what are they really doing to give back to these cities? So now you're holding all these teams, all 30 cities that have major teams in them, accountable. Like, you're not just going to keep soaking up all the money out of our cities and not giving back. We want to start these funds. We want you to give back. We want you to be on the ground. We want you to do more. Because like you said, it's always just been for show. It's always for a photo. It's a PR opportunity. It can't be that no more. It's got to be real. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't agree with sitting out at all, because now is the time to go get that. And from the time, and also think about it, we don't have going on right now. So I don't think it's going to lessen the momentum. I just know that all eyes are going to be on the NBA. So we can't let this opportunity, we can't give this to the NFL. Because if the NBA doesn't play, the NFL is going to do it. And we know the NFL's players, with all due respect to how good they are, don't have the power that we have as the NBA. So the NBA has to take this opportunity. Like, answer me this: when did the world shut down? When who what? When the NBA stopped playing.
Yeah.
Like, that's how much power we have as the NBA. So we can't let this go. Like LeBron and CP, Kyrie needs to quit bullshitting, because what I heard was Kyrie wanted to go to Orlando to support his team. They didn't let him. So then he flipped the script talking about, I'm going to give up everything. Bro, you can give up everything and go do the Myra Moore if you really want to. But at the same time, sitting out without a cause or a purpose defeats the purpose. And then it also divides us. You know what I mean? So they all got to get on the same page, open up that communication, and understand the moment. And I know the people at the top of the movement understand it, but everyone else has to buy it. And I respect people don't want to play because if it's COVID and you're putting your family at risk, I get that. But if it's for the movement of the country right now, we have to take charge of it. So that's kind of the way I feel.
With Kyrie though, I got to speak up for him, because I ain't gonna lie. My first day, the first press conference I had, he didn't call me every day on FaceTime. Like, he's been passionate about this, and by the conversation he had, you know, I just think he understands this moment. You know what I'm saying? And he just like me. I don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? And he's speaking off heart. He's speaking off passion, because I ain't said this on no interviews, bro. He didn't call me crying, bro, because he literally know that I'm putting everything on.
I feel that.
You know that. You know what I mean? And so I kind of understand that, but I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say when Johnson was talking to me, it can be a good thing for the game to cut this change from that. And by us not getting to this moment, by us not having their ear going that way, I'm just skeptical of how it can play out. But I know for a fact, if they don't play, what it'll do. I know for a fact, if Braun say we're not gonna play a game till these 10 things are met or done, we're not gonna play a game. Damn, that's it.
That's it. And like I said, so I didn't want to.
That's 2 months to do it.
I didn't want to misspeak on Kyrie, because I've just been going off what I've heard from people from the outside. I haven't spoken to them. I don't want to misspeak on them. But to me, it just seems like there's a way to play and get the message across. Because like I said, we got to, just like you said, all it takes. CP's the president. LeBron is the motherfucking man. I'm taking these 10 demands, 10 of them. This is what you're going to do, or we're not going to play. And then we'll understand. And then that's going to be a bad look on the NBA. Doesn't want that heat. The owner, you mean the NBA doesn't want that heat. So now is the time to really go for what you know.
You know too, the reason why they have to take Kyrie's opinion, because they fought hard for him to be the vice president. CP spoke. They
love him.
Yeah, they love him, dog. They love him so. But I understand that though. But like LeBron alone, bro, I got so much respect for him, because he took a stance on a lot of stuff that a lot of players never even would say or speak up on already in his life.
No.
And it's wrong for us to put that pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, to whom much is given.
I think he wants pressure, though. I think he wants this pressure, though.
Man, just like I do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But this the king we talking about, so I know he can handle it. I honestly feel like, Matt, and you made a point right there. If Braun came out and said, look, we need this done.
Not playing. Straight up.
Bro, who can go against that?
Straight up.
Because we all ask for justice. If this gonna help us get justice and get equal justice, and the same way we get treated and get charged for, some people get the penalty for murdering people, the police should get treated the same way.
Dang.
If the law the way they equal like that, who can go against Braun, dog? Nobody.
They can't. And that's why I say it. That's why, to me, for Kyrie and Dwight and whoever else doesn't want to play, understand that. Play sit out for a purpose, you know, because I was interested to know, like, what is just sitting out, what is that going to do? Like, we already haven't had basketball. Like, we haven't had basketball because of the pandemic. So what is that really going to do? Like, the owners, people have to understand the owners aren't going to hurt. The owners got bread. This is a hobby to them. So I know a lot of these young players, I know me, my first 5 or 6 years, at the end of every summer, couldn't rub two motherfucking nickels together, you know? So some of these younger dudes, like, are counting on this money and this job to provide for their family. You know, I was out there tricking. So
Nickels together. He was going. Me too, man.
But also, like, we just have to understand that, like, this moment, a lot of guys want to hoop, and I get that. And like I said, I feel like we made a mistake as the Clippers, and I was one of the leading voices in that locker room to not sit out. Because in the moment, you want to play. You want to get out there and hoop. This is not, you know, but now is a different time. But the reason why they should play, or to me, like I said, I'm okay with sitting out if the demands aren't met. But to me, right, you have to go for what you want before you sit out.
Right.
That's like go for the gusto. And if they don't meet that, then sit out. And then that's going to even make our voices stronger. Like, they really not playing now because these owners that really don't give a about them are with them. That's going to be a bad look, bro. And they don't want that right now. You see all these Fortune 500 companies donate money here and there now, and all for the cause. This is what I wanted to ask you. What do you think about people taking a knee?
It's all bullshit now. It's all fake to me now. It's all cap. It's all cap. Because first of all, y'all come out with this bullshit apology, NFL. Apologize. But you apologizing to everybody except Cap. You should have been apologizing directly to him.
Facts.
But he don't put everything on the line. Yeah, right. So y'all should have been apologizing to him first of all. And all this, I'm kneeling now. Whack, bro. It's whack.